and try with people on board. Now it's gonna explode. Tourists. Tourist. Get in. Get in, guys. You're going to space. You are going to space. No, they're not gonna be murdered. They're just going to space. It's simple. You just put them on. They strap on their little belts. And I should have throttled the engines a bit down, but those are solid state engines, so you cannot throttle them in flight, just in the hangar. The liquid engines I have to throttle manually using the keyboard. And what I'm gonna do this time is just fire the liquid engine a little bit before the separation and hope that helps. Oh, that's so bad. That's gonna end bad sometime. That is not gonna work flawlessly every time, but it's worked flawlessly twice. Let's be happy with that. But sometimes it's gonna destroy this fuel tank here. I can what's going on? Why? Are you okay? I think it is. I think it is fine. It's not flying too fast as usual with the previous version, which is good. Let's check the ascent path. Very vertical because those first rockets are very fast. And now we gun it for altitude. Come on, dude, gun it for altitude. Good. That ascent thing is not putting me where I want to be. I always have to do the final thing manually because it was going to miss the altitude for some reason. Now they flip around a bit. Completed their mission. point is retrograde. Go to re-entry, then fire my drogues, then fire my main shoots, and it's pretty much done. Okay, this is drogue speed. Now this is main speed. And let's keep it like this. While I take a short break. Take the now playing thing off since there's no now thing. And I'll be right back. Ah, still got back in time to watch them land. No crew control? Yeah, I know, they're tourists. Recover. Recover. Nice. Very nice. There's still two more. I want to fly. Let's do that now. Two capsules to orbit in one rocket. One janky, slightly too dangerous rocket. Engage and go. Damn it. Forgot to put the people inside. There's three. Don't remember getting a 5-guy thing, but okay. Okay, modules. Go. Go. Go into space. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna try an alternative way of trying to make the separation safer, which is gun this to the max. It wasn't safer, it was worse. I knew that that thing was gonna go wrong sometime. It was now. It went wrong now. Damn it. That's just wasted money. That's just wasted money. They're not murdered, but they didn't go to space as they want to. So that technique is not better, it's actually worse. We're learning. We're learning stuff. Learning is important. And we just got a lesson that having the engine gunned does not help. It does not help at all. Damn it, people. Stop wasting money. Stop wasting it. We need it. Let's try that again. This time doing it like we did previously. No engine to start with. And only turn up the engine after the separation. After the separation. Dun, dun. Razor Kerman and Ron Bree Kerman survived a tricky launch. So let's give him a quieter ride this time, where everything goes according to plan. No need to abort like we did last time. Damn it! It happened again. What the hell? I'm gonna try a different thing next time. I think the problem with this is we are turning when the engines separate, and so the engine that is on top hits the thing. So I either rotate that works. Rotating the engines work. Or just rotate the rocket. Huh. Rotating the rocket would work. Because it's like this, if it's climbing like this, then the rocket should just separate to the sides. And not against the main thing. And my work. No, I haven't killed anyone yet, X. But I'm having trouble with this new design that I created to try to put two people in space at the same time. It worked twice, and now it's not working. Yet, yeah. Not yet. I haven't killed anyone yet. You got that right. Let's just land it and see if my idea to just rotate it 90 degrees helps. I think it should. Because these two dudes want to go to space. And now they've failed to go to space twice. And they're paying me. Paying me to go to space. And I'm not getting them there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is rotate this 90 degrees. Perfect. Let's try again. Just doing this. From what I've seen of what's going on, this should solve it. Let's put the ascent back the way it was. Okay, ascent is back the way it was. If not, we can just change the ascent to be vertical until after these engines separate, basically, and that's gonna also solve that problem. Now it's gonna turn this way at 12 kilometers. Worked perfectly. Just rotating this worked perfectly. Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. Now let's just give it some more speed. So this mission is a little bit faster, since we missed it already twice. the engine. Separate that. Close that now. Fast forward. Razor Kerman and Ronbri Kerman are going to space like they wanted to. They are very happy. They are now floating. 0 Gs for a few minutes. And I fast forward those minutes. And now they are gonna go back. Go back. Re-entry is fine. It's more than tested by now. Shoots are more than fine. It's overkill shoots. That's perfect. So drogue shoots. Regular shoots. And we're down. You're back on the phone. Cool, X. Razor and Ronbri are almost down. Oh man, I have to take some shoots off. This takes too long to land. But put it down. Put it down. Great. Okay, that's completed. I still have a guy though, right? Yeah, there's still tourists here. More missions. Accept this one. That is a very high orbit. No way that I can complete that. Not yet. Okay, this is the rotated version, right? Ah, come on. Again, I forgot to add the tourists to the thing. I forgot to add the tourists again. You go there. Edgaz and Mammon are the tourists this time. Go. Edgaz and Mammon. Mammon? Mammon? Something along those lines. It's something along those lines. Yeah, the wings really help with this part, because the separation is rough. Luckily there's still enough oxygen, there's still enough air pressure here for the wings to do something. They really help with this part. Okay, now let's throttle up a bit. Now let's throttle up all the way. Get it over the 65,000. Get it over the 70,000, which is what I need for the tourists. Okay, we're over, so cut that. We can disengage this. We can separate. And fast forward. Two more contracts completed. Well, they're not completed yet. I have to return them. I have to get them back down. 50%, 50 times time warp. Now we're back to times 4. Inside the atmosphere we can only do times 4. Turn Edgar's German. Edgar's is a weird name. Let's wait till we're a little bit lower before we deploy, because otherwise it takes too long to land. Those are some G-forces on those parachutes. Okay, so now we can pretty safely send people up, 2 persons at a time, bring them down. It's cheap, makes us money. We're gonna need like 50,000 more to be able to upgrade this. Science is also going up slowly. some more money to be had here. This is also a thing that we can do. Solid fuel bus booster. It's not a lot of money, but okay. Really not a lot of money. 4,000. Now let's 5 and something. Okay. Let's do it though. Let's do this also. I got a thing. Man, it's suborbital. This works, yeah, but that's not what I want, so I want to just test this thing. And, let's actually put more parachutes on it so we can recover the whole thing. Don't use the separator. Actually, let's remove the separator. This better not crash, because if this crashes, it's gonna cost me more money than I'm getting for the mission. So you better not crash. You better not crash. You better not cry. You are a tiny rocket. I'll tell you why. Yeah, completed all this. I don't have SAS, so just fire it. Great, that's looking great. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Let's believe it. Now launch a bunch of shoots and oh yeah, it's also too many shoots. But better safe than sorry. I'm gonna recover the whole thing after a successful test, successful mission. A little bit more money. You got back just in time to see the show. It was such a good launch. Perfect, just the way I intended it. Just the way that I intended it. Come on. Get back down. Perfect. 184,000. Let's keep to daylight. It's day now. So that's super hard. Not gonna do it. This is just grinding more of those missions. It's too soon for this. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of this one too. This is a radial decoupler while landed. Okay, that's good. Wow, this is super hard. Let's get that out of the way. This is also too fast. I hate these. Oh wow. Open. Okay, let's not forget to add the crew this time. Not Jeb. It's tourists. Let's put tourists in. That's where the money is. That's where the money is. That green guy is my scientist. No, that's the mission guy. He gets me commercial missions. So we can make some money. Right now we are just flying people that want to go up into space and back down. Because that's kind of what we can do. Until we upgrade our hangar. So we can build larger ships. Larger rockets. That's all we can do. You go, rocket. You go. I'm actually just gonna disengage this. Put this like this. Just get enough altitude and call it a day. Full throttle. And cut it. Bye. Bye. You're gonna fall faster because you're heavier and you are tumbling. So inside the atmosphere you get a lot more drag. And you're gonna crash. While how are these guys called? Merwell and Lunar. Merwell and Lunar went into space for a bit. And now they're coming back. They look happy. Gonna land in water? Yeah. Perfect. Next to a cliff. Get down, come on. You have to fly this again. Twice, so get down. I need water also. Perfect. Now we got this down to routine. Pretty confident on this rocket now. Just works every single time as expected. Jeez, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. How do I have 4 yet? How do I have 4 tourists? Did I mess up? No. I just took more missions than I thought. No. Let's not kill anyone. I don't want to kill anyone. I just want Orkan, Zeldo, Yulson, and Landlock to go up, have a nice quiet trip as they want. No parachute removal. No, nothing. Nothing unexpected. Just perfect as programmed. These headphones are really smooshing my head. They are too tight. And I can't... These are hard. And they don't... They're too tight around my head. They're hurting me. What? Oh, that took down a wing. That took down a wing. Disengage autopilot, prograde. Let's see if we can control it. What the hell? That took down a wing? Yeah. Yeah, that was not good. I did not want that to happen. But it looks like we can still complete the mission. That took down a wing. And the autopilot was not dealing well with losing a wing. I had to shut it down. Now things are going fine. Okay, we have enough velocity to get very high already. But actually this time let's try to see. Let's give them a little bit more flight time since they had this mishap. So let's gun this and okay. We let's splash down. Intact? Hmm. Cool. Now this is gonna be very high. Much higher than usual. 173,000 meters. Let's fast forward this. Oh yeah, these guys were in space for way longer than all the other crews. They got a little bit more for their money. But of course, because of that, the re-entry is also gonna be more difficult because we're traveling way faster. We're traveling way faster. There's the booster. It's very close to me. Oh yeah, because we ditched it already out of the atmosphere, so... There it goes. Just crashed. Rogue shoots. Regular shoots. Huh. Well, that wing trouble was not too bad. We managed to save it. No! 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 It was too steep of an angle to land, and now we're rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. No, actually, don't keep rolling. Just stop. Stop, please. Stopped. Perfect. Just as intended. Just as intended. Was absolutely what we intended to do. There was nothing unexpected there. So let's do it again with the remaining two guys that are here on queue. Yulson and Lanlock. Yulson and Lanlock are going to space now. There they go. This time separation went with no problems, just as it's supposed to happen. Gonna do the same thing actually, just disengage that, find it prograde and gun it like I did in the last one, since we're not trying to get into orbit. You know what, why are we not trying to get into orbit? If we could, we would. So even though we cannot stage nodes, we can't do nodes, but we can still try. Let's still try to do it manually. No, turn off. And try to do it manually. You don't have SAS, that kind of makes it hard. Time to apoapsis 30 seconds. Put it full grade, please, and go. Nah, we're not gonna make orbit. Nice try though. Nice try. Good effort. Let's separate this. Point it the other way around. Almost. Look. We needed a bit more juice. A bit more. Get away from me. Get away. This is a very low angle descent now, because I was trying to see if it was possible to get into orbit. Very, very low angle. Where's the thing? Where's the booster? There it is. We're gonna land on solid ground this time. Apparently. Drogue shoots it out. And now so are the main. Everything's fine. Perfect. I'm gonna end the stream here. Continue to grind these, and then I'll be back later today with some tanks. With some tanking. But I need to stop now because I have to take the headset off, basically. So enjoy. Thank you for watching. Talk to all of you soon. Bye.